Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is an update to what I'm going to declutter. I did a video a few weeks ago talking about some things that I said I was considering getting rid of, and I put them in this basket and I told myself I need to give myself a few weeks to try these things out and decide what I'm going to keep or not. So I'm going to go through this basket and let you know what I'm going to declutter and what I'm going to keep. And one thing I said was, if I don't use anything in here, if there's a specific product I don't use in here, then I have to get rid of it because it's been almost a month that these have been sitting in this basket. So I am excited about this. If you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week and I do a lot of project panning and shopping my stash. I'm currently on a no-buy. And I did film this makeup look that was a YouTube short. So let's get into this. All right, this is the basket of stuff that I showed in that video a few weeks ago. And so, yeah, basically, I'm going to just start going through it. So, first up, these blushes from Odin's Eye. I actually did decide to keep all 3 of these. Several people were like, oh my gosh, those are really, really pretty blushes. And you are right. So, I did use all 3 and they're really good. I have enough blush, but I don't want to get rid of stuff just to get rid of stuff. I don't want to declutter just to declutter. I only want to get rid of things that I'm actually not going to use. And I loved using these blushes. So these are from Odin's Eye. This is the shade Ripe Papaya. Beautiful, beautiful peach. Loved it. This one is called Little Jasmine, which is more of like a mauve type shade. And then the last one is, this one's a really pretty pink, Sweet Peach. So all 3 of these are staying. These are a great formula. I also love the packaging. I love the colors. So honestly, I'm glad that I pulled these out of my collection to use because this was kind of like a shop my stash too, where I was using these items and kind of seeing what I think about them. So yeah, Odin's Eye blushes are really good. These are staying. Let's talk about some declutters. So these are the ColourPop highlighter sticks from the Winx collection. So I'm going to keep one of these and I'm going to declutter the other 2. So let me find the one that I want to keep because I used it several times and I absolutely loved it. This is one, okay, yeah, this is one of the ones I'm actually getting rid of. This is the purple called Stormy. It's really pretty, it is, but I am rarely going to use a purple highlighter, and if I do have one that's in a powder. This is actually a really nice formula though, and I love these. This one is Darcy. Is this the one I'm keeping? Yes, this is the one I'm keeping. I love it. So it's like gold to a bit of a green. It's so beautiful on the face. This is a really nice formula. Again, these are really, really good. So I'm not getting rid of these things because they are bad items. They're just things I'm not using. But this one is staying because it's really nice. And then the other one I'm decluttering is this is the really frosty one. Yeah, called Icy, which makes sense, which is like a really intense, like white. So, yeah, the white one and the purple one, these are just not highlighters I'm going to use a lot. This one is pretty. I wore it several times. So, that tells me a lot that I actually reached for that one and not these. So again, this was really helpful because I kind of saw what I was even tempted to use out of this basket because there are things in here that I didn't use at all. So let's talk about those because I'm definitely decluttering these. And that is the ColourPop Jelly Much Shadows. Now, a lot of you guys told me that yours dried out too, and mine are getting dried out. And yes, you can revive them. And this is really pretty. This is the shade Mystical. It's a gorgeous rose gold, but you know what? I didn't use these at all. I have so many great like topper type shadows from palettes or Super Shock shadows, which I love the Super Shock shadows, but the Jelly Much shadows, it's just not a me product. I didn't reach for these, so there's no point in keeping them. This was the shade Mystical. And then the other one is Mojave Moves, which is more of, see, yeah, they're messy. I just dropped stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am the worst. Oh, okay, this is a sign I should get rid of this because now there's like chunks of Super Shock shadow in this basket. Okay. Anyway, whatever, we're gonna move on. So these 2 items I am definitely keeping and I have surprised myself very much. These are the ABH brow products. I've had these for so many years and I have not been using them. I've just been using a tinted brow mascara. But I am here to tell you that I have re-fallen in love with these products. This is the brow pomade. I have the shade dark brown. I'm wearing this today, and I have loved doing a bit of a bolder brow than I was doing before. And that is thanks to these products. And then the other one is the brow powder, which I have in medium brown, and it's really good too. I liked both. I couldn't decide. I was like, which one do I like more? I'm not sure. I like both. So, you know what? This was kind of fun that I re-fell in love with products that I used to love many years ago, and these just have sat totally neglected in my makeup collection. So I'm actually really excited about that. Another older product that I rediscovered by doing this is this. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, which I like to use as a cream bronzer. And you know what? I thought I was going to get rid of this because I have some really good cream bronzers in my collection. However, I used this several times and I still like it. So it's like, yeah, I have newer cream bronzers I should use. And I do want to use those too, but I don't want to get rid of this. I like it. It's also a bit of like a nostalgic old school YouTube product because people used to talk about these concealers all the time. The reason that it's actually really good for a cream bronzer is that it's a bit of a thinner concealer formula. I had it in one of my proper shades in the past too that I did use, and it didn't give quite as much coverage as I like for the under eye area. However, that makes it a perfect product for a cream bronzer. So this is going to stay too. So this is kind of fun. Again, like I got to kind of shop my stash, go through these products, see what I think, see what I don't use, which leads me to the next item, which I did not use. And I have finally made a decision on this, you guys. The MAC Blush in Prim and Proper, the oldest makeup product in my collection. This blush is now, I think, over 13 years old, and I have a lot of nostalgia for it because this was at the time where I was just so in love with MAC products, and it was so exciting. I was first getting into makeup. I didn't really get into makeup until my 20s, and it brings back a lot of memories. And here's the thing, the blush is still fine, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I didn't reach for it once. I have lots of good blushes. I'd rather use those Oud& Eye blushes. So what I'm planning is something multiple of you guys suggested, and that was to remove the product from here and press something else in there, which is perfect. I love doing that anyway. I love making my own highlighters. That's one of my favorite things to do in my project pans. So that is my plan. I'm going to get rid of the actual blush and then repurpose the packaging. So I'm really excited about that. So that's technically a declutter, but I'm going to be keeping the packaging. I'm excited about it. Okay, yeah, there is jelly much shadow all over everything. Ah, okay, it's messy now. Oh well, okay, I have decided to keep this blush too, the Sigma blush in Nymphea. I really like this blush. It's like a peachy pink, and it's just really nice. It's a good formula, it's a good color. There it is right there. I don't want to get rid of it, and I liked using it, so that is definitely staying. Okay, something that, yeah, there are more declutters in here, don't worry. And this, I've decided to get rid of this NYX gloss because I didn't use this once. I mentioned before, this is Milky Gloss in the shade Cherry Skimmed, which is a beautiful color. However, this feels gritty on the lips. So why keep it? I have great smooth glosses. I didn't want to reach for this once. I would look into this basket and see it, and I remember that it felt gritty on my lips. So therefore, goodbye, that is going away. And then more lip products that I don't like are going to be finally decluttered. So the ColourPop Glossy Lip Stain, I didn't use this one once because I know I don't really like the formula. This is the shade First Bite. It's a beautiful orange, you know what, but I have shades that are similar. I can make it work with what I have. I don't need to keep that. And then also these are the So Glassy lip glosses, which are just also too thick on the lips. They're not comfortable. So I did use this one, and it definitely reminded me of the formula. So I was like, okay, I can make this work, but I don't really want to make it work. I have amazing glosses. So why make something work when I have tons of other amazing makeup products? It just seems like a waste of time. I don't have time for that. There's no point. So this shade is Just Fly. This one I did wear, and it's fine, but I have better glosses. I have better glosses. And then this one I didn't use once. This is no joke. Yeah, no joke. I didn't use this. No joke. You're getting decluttered. So I am over those. All right, 4 items left. And spoiler, I am going to keep all 4 of these because I liked using them. So these are the ColourPop. There's a lot of ColourPop in this because I've gotten PR from ColourPop in the last year. So, FYI. But some of these products I did by myself. These, I've decided I'm going to keep these, but I don't love them as shadow sticks. These are the color sticks. And so basically what I really liked using these for were smudged out on the lower lash line. And I did enjoy these. So this one is called Fairy Dust, and which is like a burgundy, and then Cutest Ever is a dark brown. And yeah, these are nice, smudged on the lower lash line. So I've decided to keep these. I didn't use them like actually all over the lid, but that's okay. I liked them for the purpose that I use them for. So those are also going to stay. And then last up, 2 eyeshadow palettes. And I did decide to keep both of these because I used them and I liked them. Even though I have over 130 eyeshadow palettes, that's okay. I still like these. I don't want to get rid of stuff just to declutter. That is pointless. So this is also from ColourPop. This is the Coast is Clear palette. And these mauve, like taupey shades are so nice. I used this palette several times. I went out of town to visit my sister, and this is the main palette that I used. It's perfect for some quick and easy mauve looks. They work well. These are good shadows, and I like this color story. I don't have that many taupes in my collection, so I decided to keep that one. And then the other one is the Vibe Check palette, which is taupes and purples. So this one is definitely different. Initially, when I put these in this possible to declutter pile, I thought they would be more similar than they are, but they're really not. This is more taupey mauve, and this is a lot more purple, and then you've got this pink shade. So this is basically more neutral. Um, these are really good eyeshadows, and they're really, really pretty. So yeah, I've decided to keep these. I really like these shimmers in this palette are really, really nice. Yeah, that purple. So yeah, the purple and the pink right there. They're really good. So I decided I'm going to keep this. So I'm going to keep those 2. So the things I'm getting rid of, the NYX gloss, the Jelly Much shadows, these 3 lip products, these 2 highlighters, and then for the MAC blush, I'm going to technically declutter the blush itself, but I want to repurpose the packaging, which I'm really excited about. So this was a fun little exercise for me. I am definitely happy that I did this, and I'm happy I'm going to declutter some stuff, but I also rediscovered some things that I really enjoy. So if you are new, please subscribe to my channel. I upload 4 videos a week and YouTube shorts as well. And if you are interested in exclusive content from me, I do also have a channel membership option with member exclusive videos that the members get to vote on. So you can check that out if you're interested. There is info in the description box, and then also if you hit the join button. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.